Okay, good afternoon. It is Friday, February the 27th, 2023, 12:35 a.m. The weather outside is 83 degrees where I am at my current location. Did I say February? I think I did. It's really October the 27th. So it's still 2023 though, for a little bit longer. And I'm having kind of an emotionally overwhelming episode right now. And I wanted to make this video. So I was gonna rant and rave and be angry and all this shit, but I did it in my head. So now I'm gonna try to make this video for my three friends and maybe watching to explain to them how I see things. And I hope that not only my three friends see this video, this is important to me, but listen, in the comments below, just tell me, man, you crazy, man. Go sit down somewhere, anything. But here we go. I was triggered by a news segment that came on while I was having breakfast that said that the United States is sending troops to Israel. Now, I don't have necessarily anything against Israel, right? But I do have something against sending our sons and daughters to fight a foreign war or protect a foreign country, especially one that has been committing gross crimes against humanity for 80 years, right? I'm not throwing numbers either. That's about right. Somewhere around 80 years, they've been slaughtering and murdering and raping and beating and torturing these Palestinians. Now, don't get mad at me, right? Don't get mad. Excuse my language. I don't give a fuck about the Palestinians at all. Don't know them. Don't have no issue to, no desire to really know them, right? But they are people, just like Israel is people. But I don't give a fuck about Israel either. Neither one of them. I'm all about America, right? I'm all about where I live. I want to take care of home. I want to sweep around my own back door. So I don't think that we should be putting American lives at risk to protect a extremely racist and adversarial country, where if many of us went over there, we would be mistreated. Anyway, so this whole thing, in my opinion, is mostly being orchestrated by, I'm going to call them the donkeys, right? Because I don't want to be too divisive. But these donkeys have been trying to destroy America. But let me calm down, right? They've been trying to destroy this country since pre-Civil War. Since the 1700s. They have been trying to destroy this country. They constantly align themselves with foreign governments. They terrorize American citizens by any means necessary. The donkeys are the ISIS of America. Absolutely. They have this form of mind control over poor and disenfranchised people who are living based on welfare and handouts, that they will give them more welfare and more handouts if they just keep them in place, keep them in power. But these donkeys are scumbags. People may not know that. They may think, oh, donkeys are sweet. These donkeys are trash. You will become slaves under the donkeys, because that's what the donkeys want. That's what they've always had, is slaves. So what they want to do is, I don't know the right word right now, but it's to governmentalize slavery. Take it out of the hands of the private citizen where it once was. You know, a person could own slaves. So they want to make slaves property of the state. They want to move the plantation from Alabama to Washington, D.C. That's their whole thing. If you support them and their agenda, it will be the end of America. They don't do anything to protect this country or its citizens ever. That's the last thing they care about. They don't care about traditional family values that would keep our country strong and our society strong. They want to create confusion about what a family really is, what a man or a woman really is. They want to promote anything that will reduce the population of our citizens. Anything that would destroy or can't make a baby or anything like that, they want that. That's good for them. Because there's just no way to control us if we're conscious and woke and, you know, strong and thinking and creating healthy replacements of ourselves, you know. So anyway, y'all, the whole thing is, I just saw it on the news today. I gave you the date and time so you can go verify. They are trying to send our sons, our daughters, our brothers and sisters, our mothers and fathers across the ocean to go fight for a country that is committing crimes against humanity and has been for over almost a century, y'all. Just check me out and verify if I'm not telling the truth here. So this is how I'm gonna end this video. 6 minutes. I'm saying we need to boycott these donkeys. How much do you love your family that's serving our country right now? That these donkeys want to put our family members' lives at risk. Whatever they're willing to let happen to our children, to our families, we need to make it happen to them. We need to see how committed they are to their cause, because they're not really committed to any cause. But as long as they have people dumb enough to fight and die for their bullshit, they'll keep it going. But let's see what happens when it's their blood on the line. Their sons and daughters, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters. I say to you now, no quarter for the donkeys. None. If you own a restaurant and you can identify them, don't serve them. If you are a doctor, I know you took an oath, but if them motherfuckers come in there bleeding to death, don't help them. If you see one dying of thirst on the side of the road, do not provide them with water. If you see one on fire, don't put them out. Fuck them. We must say that because that's what they're saying to America. They're trying to kill us. They are trying to destroy us. So if I'm wrong, just get on here and say, hey man, you tripping. That's not what's happening. The donkeys love everybody and they're trying to make it better. But that's where I'm at with it, because now they are sending our loved ones over here to fight a bullshit war. It ain't even really a war, it's a terrorist attack, and they're sending our children to help with it. And so that's why I say they're the new ISIS. They've been ISIS. That's they shit anyway. So anyway, that's my rant. 8 minutes. And I don't know what YouTube will have to say about it. Try not to cuss too much. But listen, let's protect our families. If you love them, let's do for them what they're doing for us in uniform. Let's serve them like they're serving us. Fuck these donkeys for real. Fuck them. And if you a donkey, you need to come out of that shit. It's a choice you're making. Do your homework. So if you make that choice, then live and die by your choice. All right, out.